Hey guys, my name is Bradley. Welcome to my channel, Port Gentleman. On this channel, we do all sort of stuff home brewing related, mainly focusing on high-end equipment and techniques. In this video, I'm going to review the torpedo kegs. I have the brand new 6-gallon. This will pertain to the entire line of torpedo kegs though, and I'm also going to show you what to do before you put your very first patch of beer in your torpedo keg. If that sounds like a video you'd like to watch, stick around, I'll show you what I do. Research it, mash it, boil it, ferment it, drink it, analyze it, share it. Home brewing is good. All right, so the first thing I did when I got my torpedo kegs for more beer is I opened them up. I looked at the box. It says that they have a capacity, the 6-gallon kegs are actually 6.1 gallons. That's pretty cool. That's a little bit of extra capacity you didn't quite expect to be there. When compared to the other 5-gallon kegs, whether they're the tall one or the squatty one, those are all listed as 5-gallon capacity. I wanted to see what the exact capacity of the keg was, so I did the most accurate measurement that I know how to do. So I took water, my Anvil brewing scale, and I put the keg on it, I filled it up, and I got a maximum capacity of about 5.24 gallons. Not very precise, guys. I'm not like a scientist or anything. I'm in my garage. I found that the dip tube is set right at 6.1 gallons. So that's really cool. So next I got out my heated keg washing apparatus. If you want to see that video, it's linked above. Basically that consists of my Mark II keg washer, my beloved Blickman Riptide pump, as well as a rinse tube that I got from NorCal Brewing Solutions. Links to all that is below if you guys are interested in doing something like that. I'm also using an Inkbird controller to run the whole setup. So I got the tri-clamps out, I hooked up all the hoses, I put water in it, and my first pass is with TSP. I really recommend TSP. I spoke to More Beer. They actually didn't recommend that, and they alluded to the fact that they don't sell that product. Whatever, TSP is cheap, guys. Best place is Home Depot or Lowe's. There'll also be an Amazon affiliate link below. So I ran the TSP at about 125, 140 degrees. For just a few minutes, each keg, made sure they were fully TSP rinsed. Then I took the kegs off, fresh water rinsed them, dumped the TSP out of my keg washer, filled it up again with water, let it heat up. But this time I got out 5-star PBW. And I just took the PBW, I put it into the keg washer. Once it was about 155, 168 degrees, that's where I like to operate. Side note, these kegs do get warm, so you'll definitely handle them with care. Maybe get some oven mitts. I just raw dog it because that's how I roll, guys. So after another few minutes of that hot PBW rinse, again, I pulled them off the keg washer, rinsed them with fresh water. Then I went to my final rinse before storage or use. Typically, if I'm using them right away, I'll let this rinse work. I took my keg washer, I disconnected the rinse tube, just used the Riptide pump, and I put 5-star Star Sand in it and ran that for each one about 5 to 6 minutes. That's probably too long. I bet it needs less contact time than I gave it, but I wanted to be safe. I let that go. I drained the kegs and they were fully ready to go. Please subscribe. All right, guys. So thank you so much for watching the video. I know it's a pretty simple concept, but that's how you get your torpedo keg ready for its first batch of beer. You wouldn't want any oils left in there to affect head retention or anything like that and ruin all that hard work for something silly. As far as their torpedo kegs go, I think they're a great product. This guy was about 110 bucks for a 6-gallon. I think the 5s are the same price. So I think it's really tremendous value. I myself have moved away from old used kegs. They're great if that's your thing. I just find that by the time, if you have to replace the seals, you may have to change a lid. A lid's like 20 bucks. The seals are like 5 bucks. You have to change a gas post. Those can be, depending on where you go and how quick you need it, could be 10 bucks a piece. I think used kegs run this somewhere in the 40s or 50s. A brand new torpedo keg at 110, I think is a steal. It's new, it's reliable. You won't have any issues with it for a long time. I've had my oldest kegs now since they came out, and they are still working a treat. I have no issues with them. This has been Bradley. Thank you so much for your time. Remember, home brewing is good, and I'll see you real soon. You think I'm running out of ideas? I'm making videos about torpedo kegs. It's pretty bad, but they're great.